Hi, it's me, Safe Odd People, Brooks, the British Tech Guru. Now I have a light here from Harbour Freight, and sometimes it comes on, sometimes it does not. So I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with it, apart from the switch is probably bad. It runs off 2 AAA batteries, and these batteries are brand new. This is usual Harbour Freight quality. This magnet is still attached. This one has fallen off. They were both too weak. Oh, we got 2 sets of Harbour Freight batteries. That's interesting. I hadn't realized that. And that set is definitely bad. So what we're going to do is going to pause that, and I'm going to get another set. Just a second. Well, I have just fitted a new set of batteries. So I now have 2 sets of batteries. The set that was in here was clearly dead. So what I'm going to do is see how much power those 2 produce. And this is not being very helpful. Okay, trying to balance it, and that is not helping. I know that those batteries are good. Okay, anyway, so this thing is being pretty bloody awkward, and so let's take those batteries out. They're not, shall we say, the best batteries. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay. This has always been a problematic device. So, yes, and I was not expecting there to be 2 sets of batteries, so I'm wrong-footed there a little bit, but as I said, it has never been a particularly good light. So it clearly runs off 6 volts rather than 3, which is a little bit unusual. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a mess of trying to get that screw out. Okay, got that one out. And I bet the last screw is going to be a real pest. Finger is still sore. You can see the little spot there. Yep, still sore. It's been a few weeks now. Got bitten by something, not sure what. That's interesting. Okay. That was a switch cover. Okay. Well, let's get this screw out. My goodness. That screw has been put in not to be removed. And the head is so soft. Look at what's happening. The head has almost disappeared. Okay. So that is kind of interesting. Kind of pain in the neck. I'm going to pause and I'll get that screw out. Well, I did get the screw out. I had to drill it out. But then this has never been a good light. So, got the cover off. Nice little Fresnel lens. Yes, very, very simple. Where's the resistor? I don't see a resistor here. I don't see a resistor anywhere. Huh. Very interesting. No resistor built into this circuit whatsoever. And of course an LED should always have a resistor to limit the current. So this was clearly designed to burn out and fail, which is of course why I stopped using it a couple of years ago. I just had it sitting on my workbench, hence of course the plastic has yellowed. I used it a little bit, but if I had this thing lit for an entire hour over the lifetime that I was using it, I would be very surprised. The LED strips look a little bit interesting. Now let's see, what have they done here? They've got a red wire to, oh, I see. Okay. They've got red wire to that, so it's done in series. Cheap ass. I'm not very impressed with the construction quality here. Is any of this worth saving? I don't know. The LEDs are kind of interesting, but and I might have a project for them. Why don't I try using those as part of my LED micro flash? You haven't heard from the micro flash for a while. That would be interesting. I wonder what current they use. Huh. Wonder what manufacturer they are. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, folks, we've disassembled this. We found out that this is another one of Harbor Freight's useless creations. But this is kind of interesting. I like this. It's a toggle switch, and it just uses an ordinary slide switch, and you put it there like that, and it turns the slide switch into a toggle switch. Why didn't they just use a toggle switch? This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. It's that's why it's not working. Look, it hasn't moved. So let's put that. Locate that there. It's up. Still up. Still up. This fancy switch probably failed as well. Yeah, this is El Trasho. It's Harbor Freight's best, I have to say. There is nothing remotely in this, apart from possibly these LEDs, that's worth saving. And the switch is, yeah, well, at least said about that the better. I just say don't buy this piece of garbage from Harbor Freight. And who knows, and I'm not sure whether I bought it or whether it was a freebie. If I bought it, shame on me. If it was a freebie, shame on them.